Next to pitch is an entrepreneur who aims to provide an online do-it-yourself property management platform, creating a collaborative community for multiple stakeholders.
So investors, for our next pitch, unfortunately she couldn't be here today because she is pitching all the way from UAE. So we have here Zaira.
Good day, investors. Pitching live from Dubai, I'm Zaira Marie Veronque, the Business Development and Operations Officer of iBoardLiving.com. Don't just rent a room, find a home. We are here seeking for 14 million pesos in exchange of 8.29% equity that will be used for our 2 years of execution. iBoard is actually our solution for our frustration, built for 14 years since I left my countryside hometown. Coming to the city from the rural town, we couldn't find a boarding house. When we did, we have to bear with housemates who are actually drinking and having fun in the other room while we are working with our finals. Or a landlady who's going to wake you up early in the morning just to ask you for the payment. As a renting student or professional, this is the last thing we all want to face. We all deserve to live with integrity. We all just want to go home to a place we temporarily call our own. We created iBoard. We aim to provide an online do-it-yourself rental management platforms, creating a collaborative community for tenants, property owners, managers, and service providers to give tenants the experience of not just renting a room, but let them feel at home. What makes us different with existing platforms? We support the discovery of tenants, yes, but our main focus is on tenant retention through business automation, collaboration, and liberation. We have actually 3 product mixes. To address the tenants' pain points, we have iRent, the tenant management platform, allowing them to find their desired roommate, organize everything within themselves, pay fees online, and send requests to landlords. We have the iManage as the property management platform that allows landlords to become their own online property manager, automating their roles 24/7, regardless of time zone, like what I do have now. And to support the errands of the property managers, we have the iServe as our service management platform. What makes us different is that we house all the 3 main services required, and we are a marketplace, so it's easy for you to access us. It's like a one-stop shop that supports our competitive advantage, where we encourage remote management, we provide you data analytics, free communication, so you can message your landlord 24/7 without disturbing them. We will be providing insurance as part of the business protection, which is not a practice in the Philippines when it comes to renter, 24/7 customer support, and facilities management. We aim to create a credibility score or the credit scoring so that tenants and landlords will be able to use later on for bank requirements or any other requirements that requires verification. Business model, we offer 3 types: the freemium, the commission-based, and the subscription-based. This is our plans. We have the basic, the pro, the premium, and this actually allows you to manage your business the way you want it. So with that, shukriya, damo na salamat, thank you.
Actually, I want to applaud you. You are really addressing a real need. I just want to say that the opportunity is actually now, because there's a reset in the whole industry where all the dorms are closed, right? So my question is, how fast can you deploy this? Because once school starts in August, you can't make your massive change because they don't need you. They don't need you, as much.
The deployment stage, if we will be able to have the required manpower, the fund to finance the required manpower to finish the MVP the soonest, then you can give us within a 1-month frame from the time that we will be able to buy all the necessary softwares to deploy our first MVP.
Zaira, what are you doing in the UAE, if you don't mind me asking?
Currently holding 3 positions. Yeah, I'm a financial planner by a side hustle. I'm also Chief Marketing Officer of international trading company. And my day job, which I'm about to let go already, is as a compliance officer on a government trade services in this certification body.
It sounds like you got like 3, 4, or 5 things going at once. If you were focused 100% on this, I think I'd be a lot more interested in considering investing in something like this. But right now, it would be a little premature for me. I know it's digital these days. I just really feel like you got to be here in the Philippines to make this happen, at least at the beginning.
Yeah, that's understood, sir. And thank you for that.
I agree with John Jay. As a startup entrepreneur, Zaira, you should only focus on doing one thing. And I think what you should be doing and consider doing is just focus on that OFW market, right? OFWs, they invest in a lot of properties back home, but they can no longer manage it, and they still want to monetize that one. I think that's a good start, and then from there on, just scale right after.
We know how to do the traditional way, but startup is way new thing to me. So yeah, mentorship is really one thing to help me focus on what I need to do to make this scale up.
Zaira, OFW is a large market for us. It's something that we want to penetrate, right? We have an FWD affiliate app and a platform. We want to reach out to OFWs everywhere. We want to cover their families back home, right? You can help us reach that, and you can monetize that knowledge. And if you do come back to Philippines, I definitely would want you to be one of our financial advisors. That's guaranteed.
Oh. Thank you.
I see two gaps with you. One is finance, just even the valuation. It's a good thing none of the other judges commented. But so we have a course for finance for startups. I'll get you into that.
My sister is actually our finance, but sadly she just came later when we started doing the financials.
No, but you are the CEO.
I vouch her excellence in that field.
One thing about the CEO is that you cannot delegate everything to the other people, and that's why if you're going to be the CEO, I think the finance for startups will be good for you, so that you're not fully dependent on somebody else, and you at least understand how to manage finance. So that's one offer I'd give you, finance for startups. The other one is that since I think you have a general idea of the business, but we just have to fine-tune it, so I could help you with another course on business model innovation. So
Thank you so much.
And the thing is, because we have both the face-to-face and the digital school, even while you're there, and even if you don't come back, you can take the course online.
At least I'm reassured that there's an opportunity waiting in the Philippines, even if I go home earlier than the schedule. So, sorry, I'm just... I'm sorry. To solve this problem, it's so personal to me because this is a dream. Be it I'll be able to be funded by here or not, but I'm really hoping for. But if not, then the opportunity that you have given me with the mentorship, it's going to have an extra mile on making this a reality. Sorry.
Zaira, you have purpose. We always talk about passion. We've talked about some technical things like financial acumen and whatnot, but really much more fundamental than all of that is actually the sense of purpose. And just like your sense of hustle that was coming out, your sense of purpose comes out loud and clear. I encourage you, take up Joel. When you are back in the Philippines and ready to focus on one thing, I think you've got 3 other people here who want to talk to you.
Thank you so much. I'd be happy to come back to the 3 of you guys, definitely. I already recorded that, so whenever I go back to the Philippines, I'm gonna go back to you. And yeah, you told about this, so I'm going to ask this from you. You owe me this one.
So Zaira, I wish you all the very best in your real estate business. I can't guide you on that, but on the other hand, come back and join the FWD family already.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Zaira, so when it comes to your startup, go, continue the hustle, right? Try to make it work. If it doesn't work out, just like what the 3 other gentlemen mentioned here, go give us a call in 917 Ventures. We have a big ecosystem. I'm 100% sure there are opportunities for you out there.
Give me a call straight away already. Don't wait till you don't work out.
Zaira,
Okay?
don't just ignore these 2 guys. There's only one person that you need to contact when you're back. I'm joking. I'm joking. I think all 3 of us, like I said before, would love to talk to you when you're ready to focus on one thing here in the Philippines. Yeah.
Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Your observation on focusing very specifically on the productivity of their properties, of the OFWs, while you're that's great observation. But if she had that laser focus on just that one thing, with that kind of sense of purpose and passion, that would be something.
Yeah, and Joel will help her with that one.
Good, so I'm hoping I could fast track her training and knowledge so that she can go present to you guys right away.